My sister Ismene, my own flesh and blood. The curse of Oedipus our father hangs like a yoke of torment round our necks. Today, this curse belongs to us. Unhappiness, calamity, disgrace, and shame. Now, with the morning sun, brings a new day's pain. Crayon's proclamation. What rumors have you heard?
I have not heard a word, Antigone, not since the two of us were robbed of our two brothers, both gone on one day, a double blow. I know nothing more. Whether our luck is improved or our ruin is still to come.
I thought so. That's why I brought you here, past the gates, so you could hear in private.
What's the matter? Trouble. Clearly you sound so dark, so grim.
We had two brothers, both equal in our love. But by proclamation, Crayon honors one and shames the other. Eteocles is buried with solemn rite and ceremony. But Polynices, by royal decree, is left unwept, unmourned, and unburied, and condemned to feed the birds of prey that swoop and feast upon his naked body. And to this place, newly crowned Crayon comes today to threaten us with public execution, death by stoning, if we disobey a single word of his decree. Ismene, my sister, my flesh, the blood of Polynices runs in both our veins. Are you worthy of your birth?
What would you have me do?
What you must do. Join with me in burying our brother.
Would you defy the law?
Would you betray our brother?
It's forbidden by Crayon's proclamation.
No edict can be stronger than our blood.
Think, Antigone. Remember our brothers, two brothers, on one day, destroyed, spilling their blood and sharing their fate. Antigone, we alone still live. If we break the law and die for it, our shame will last forever. Remember, we are women. We are not made to battle men. The rulers now are stronger than the world. We must obey. Then, seek forgiveness from the dead. What use are senseless gestures?
No more! Be still. The moment has passed when you could join with me. You have made your choice, but I will bury him, and I will welcome death in doing it. To rest beside my brother's body, his love, embracing mine, I will commit a crime against the laws of men. But you defy the gods. To please the living is a passing thing. In death we dwell forever.
I would do them no dishonor. But I must obey the law. It's too strong.
A weak excuse. My hands can lift the earth above my brother's body.
Oh, Antigone, I'm afraid.
I know.
For you.
Look to your own destiny. I will suffer mine.
I will tell no one of your plan. I promise you.
Then I will hate you. All the more for your silence. Go, tell the world. Shout it to the streets.
Passion is not power, Antigone. You will fail.
And when I fail, but not before.
Why start a journey to a hopeless place?
One word more, and you will earn my hate. 2 words, and the newly dead will haunt you, day and night. Now go away. If I am mad, then leave me to my madness. There are worse fates for me than dying brave.
If you love beyond reason, I cannot save your life. But rest assured, wild, irrational as you are, my dear sister, you are truly dear to the ones who love you.
glory to the dawn's first light, that burned the terror of the night, that drove the Argos' army's might from the 7 gates of Thebes.
In the night, the army of Polynices, like an eagle thirsting for our blood, circled the gates of Thebes.
Swooping, soaring, diving, plunging, mouth open wide, blood spears for teeth, circling the 7 gates of Thebes.
Polynices' armies scaled the walls and climbed upon our towers, shouting, "Triumph! Conquest!" boasts that angered Zeus. Zeus drowned their shouts in thunder. Zeus severed their pride with a lightning bolt.
Down, down the mighty army fell, a burning eagle, circling, falling, twisting, trailing fire, flame, and pitch, screaming, "Vengeance!" in voices thick with blood, splintered bodies in the dust.
Vengeance from Zeus, the great war god. At 6 Theban gates, battles fought and won, but at the 7th gate, no victory. 2 brothers fought. Polynices, exiled son, striving to steal the throne, battled his brother Eteocles, favored son of Thebes. Each tasted the other's blood and shared a feast of death between them.
Now, victory, with her glorious name, has come, bringing joy to well-armed Thebes. The battle is done. Let our temples ring with night-long rejoicing and dancing.
Here comes Creon, new king of our land.
My friends, countrymen, citizens of Thebes, our ship of state, though pounded hard by the waves of war, has found safe harbor, thanks to the gods. Today, from all the citizens of Thebes, I have summoned you because I know how well you have shown your respect to the eternal powers of the throne. First, loyal to old King Laius in his time. Then, loyal to Oedipus, his son, throughout his reign. And when he died, you each pledged unflinching loyalty to Polynices and Eteocles, his ill-fated sons. Now, those sons of Oedipus are dead. Yesterday, in a single hour, pierced by a double shaft of fate, brother murdered brother. Now it is my turn. As I am next in blood, I must take up the crown, and with it, all the power of the state. Let us now begin. I here proclaim, Eteocles, you who died most nobly fighting for our city, you shall be buried gloriously with all funeral rites and rituals, crowned with a hero's honor. As for Polynices, your so-called brother, from exile, he returned to ravage his native land, to burn our temples, to drink the blood of those of us he could not first enslave. For him, this is my edict. None shall honor him. None shall mourn his death. He will lie unburied until his flesh is torn by angry birds and furious dogs crack his bones to dust. A clear reminder of his shameful fate. This is the law.
King Creon, the power is yours to enforce with the law, both for the dead and for all of us, the living.
See to it then, and execute what has been proclaimed.
My lord, these are old men. Give that task to the younger ones.
I do not mean that, wife. Sentries have been appointed to guard the body.
Then what would you have these men do?
They must show no support to whoever breaks this law.
We may be old, but we do not dream of death.
Death is the price you would pay. Remember that.
My king! My king! I knew. My king. I stand now, breathless, from running here. My journey was a long, slow road, with many fits and starts. Many times I turned around. My feet refused to move. But though my feet would not move, my mind raced on and spoke to me in dull voice. Slow down, you fool. You're racing to your death. But when I turned, other brutes attacked me. If Crayon hears this news from someone else, you'll end up just as dead. Fate has chosen to encircle me with death. I have no choice, so here I stand.
Your terror does not interest me. I want to hear your news.
And I will tell it soon. But first, in my defense, I did not do it, I did not see it done, so I am blameless.
Then why are you afraid? Your news is bad?
The worst news I could tell.
Out with it. Come to the point. Your presence tires me.
The body, Polynices' body, has been buried.
What?
Not buried, but sprinkled with fine dust, as if all the proper rites and ceremonies had been performed on it.
Who would dare to do it? Tell me now.
I have no answer for you, I swear it. There were no signs, no tracks, no trace of man or beast. The ground around the body was unbroken, hard, and smooth. There was nothing but the body and the shroud of sacred dust, protecting it from the sun's first light. We searched and searched, but found no clues. Finally, one man spoke up and said, "We must go to Crayon with this news." We drew lots, and I lost. So here I stand, a messenger doomed by the news he brings.
Lord Crayon, can it be that this is the hand of the gods?
Not one more word from you. Are you so old that time has petrified your brains? Why should the gods be mindful of a corpse whose living body led an army here to devastate their temples, break their laws, and steal their treasures? Do you believe the gods exalt the wicked deeds of men? No. Not now, not ever. I see rebellion in this act. Disobedience, sedition, and revolt. Defiance of the law. Resistance to my just government and power. And what is the reason? Money. Money is the root of this transgression. Who bribed you? Tell me now. For here and now I swear to great God Zeus. Listen to this oath. You will bring me the man who did this crime, or I will hang you. Slowly, till you swing and gasp and choke by inches, till you confess the truth, or learn by dying the cost of your deceit.
May I speak a word before I go?
Your voice offends me.
My voice may grate upon your ears, but it is the deed that cuts into your soul.
You talk too much.
Maybe, but I have done nothing.
Sold your soul for some silver. That's what you've done.
How dreadful it is when the right judge judges wrong.
Your words of speech may entertain you now, but unless you bring me the man who did this crime, you will get little profit from them in the end.
Bring me the man! I'd like nothing better than bringing him the man. Bring him or not, you've seen the last of me here. At any rate, I am safe for now.
Wonder, wonder is man. Wonder the path man cuts through the seas, through angry gray waves, violent and howling, roaring and raging, through towering waves capped white with foam. Wonder is man. Wonder, wonder is man. Wonder the fruit man brings from the earth. from harvest to harvest, with mule team and plow, season to season, milking abundance from great goddess earth. Wonder is man. Wonder. Wonder is man. Wonder man's speech, man's thought and quick mind, man's passion for reason, the cities he's built. Disease man has vanquished. Death alone conquers all. Wonder is man.
Oh, gods! I pray my eyes tell falsehoods to my soul. That young girl is Antigone. Wretched child of a wretched father, Oedipus. They bring you in like a prisoner, child. Why? Tell us. Did you break the law of our new king?
She did. We caught her in the very act of burying the body.
Has your obsession led you now to madness?
It has. Where is King Brown?
Look, he returns.
You again.
My king, I kneel before you, unfaithful to my oath. I swore I would never return to face again the power of your rage. But here I stand, and with me, this girl. I stand before you, witness to her crime. I saw her burying Polonices' body, as did we all.
But this is Antigone. Why have you brought her here?
She was burying him, I tell you.
Is this the truth?
I saw her with my own eyes. Can I say more?
The details. Come, tell me quickly.
I will tell you everything I know. I left here with terror, beating in my brain. But as my duty bid me, I returned to see the body. One by one, each sentry picked away the grains of sand and bits of dirt, stripping the shroud of dust from the broken, naked corpse. Then we rested on a nearby hill, the corpse downwind, so we would not taste the smell of it. Each man remained on guard and vigilant. The sun burned overhead, blazing heat upon us all. Then, suddenly, a vortex from the sky twisted down to earth, raising a storm of dust that blinded us and stripped the shaking branches of their leaves. This chaos ended suddenly, as fast as it began. And as it cleared, we heard a plaintive moan, as if a wounded bird returning to its nest had found it shredded, empty of her young. We saw a figure standing by the body, howling in agony and lamentation. We heard her curse those who had defiled the corpse, and with handfuls of dry dust, we saw her dress the body. And from an urn of bronze, pour water once, then twice, and then again. A funeral libation to the dead. In a moment, we surrounded her. Unafraid, she turned to us, and when we challenged her, she did not deny her crime. She boasted of it. That moment filled me with sweetness and with pain. I take no pleasure in the trouble of a child, but I cannot forget the danger I am in. I must seek safety for my own life.
You, with your eyes fixed on the ground. Speak up. Look straight into my face. Now answer this man's charge.
All that he has said, I here confess. There's nothing he has said that I deny.
I acquit you of the charge of treason. You are free to go. Antigone, did you hear my proclamation? Were you aware of my edict that made your act a crime?
I heard your words, your edict, and your proclamation.
And still you chose to violate the law?
Your laws, not the sacred laws. The gods that rule among the dead have issued no such proclamation. A man cannot erase the laws in Britain, cannot change the unchanging qualities of time. Eternity is beyond the bounds of time. Beyond today or yesterday. Beyond forever. God's laws were there before the birth of man. Should I fear you more than I fear the gods? I know that I shall die, but I welcome death without a tear or sorrow. But to leave the body of my mother's son, unmourned, torn, and rotting in the sun, that would cause true pain. You call me the fool? You are the fool! I have been accused of folly by a fool!
She is defiant, like her father Oedipus. In the face of danger, she has not learned submission.
She will learn today. Those without power should not flaunt their pride. Pride in breaking our just laws. Pride to boast of your offense and laugh at us. If I excuse your crime without just punishment, then you would be king, not I. You are my sister's child, as close to me by blood as any living. But you will die. You will not escape death, nor will your sister. I accuse you both and judge you both guilty. Guilty!
You want me dead?
I do. That is all I want.
Then kill me now. Why wait? But as I live, I will speak the words of glory and of honor. When I say to my brother, I have buried you. Speak, all you men. Make him hear the truth. Ugh! Fear and terror. Lock your mouths in silence. You've quickly learned the luxury of power. There's nothing a tyrant cannot do.
In all of Thebes, none but you would call me a tyrant.
Many share my thoughts, but dare not speak.
And all of Thebes is wrong, but you were in the right. Have you no shame?
What shame is there to honor a dead brother?
Your brother was a traitor who betrayed his brother and his city.
One mother and one father gave life to them both.
When you grace a traitor's grave, you bring disgrace on your brother Eteocles, who died for Thebes, a hero.
In death, my brother would forgive.
Forgive a traitor who took his life?
Polynices was his brother.
A brother who betrayed a brother and his city.
Death makes us all the same. Death demands we honor them both.
The good we honor, the wicked we condemn.
I love them both and will not bend to hate.
Then join them there and love them both in hell. No woman rules this kingdom while I live.
You see before you now, her sister is Mani. Grief has stained the shadows of her face. Her tears are for her sister.
You, a serpent in my house. You bleed me of my strength, and with your sister conspire to destroy my throne and power. Now is the time. Confess your part in burying the body, or swear your innocence.
If you will share your guilt with me, I will here confess. I was an accomplice and a partner in the crime.
No! Justice must be pure. I begged, but she refused to help. I did the work alone.
But I am proud to stand beside you now. Let me share your danger and your pain.
No! The god of death and those who dwell below know well I did the work alone. I begged, but you refused to help.
Sister, let me die with you. Together, we will bring honor to the dead.
No! My death alone will be enough.
And when you're gone, what life is left to me?
I leave you Crayon to protect and feed.
Do you find strength in taunting me?
No, I only feel pain.
Then let me help you. What can I do to help you, even now?
Stay alive. Save yourself. I do not grudge you your survival.
I want to share your fate.
You cannot do it. You have chosen life. I choose to die.
I share your guilt.
It is my fate to serve the dead. My soul died long ago.
You are sick with madness, the both of you. You by choice, and you since birth.
Cruelty will drive the sane insane. She is my sister, and I will not live to see her die.
Her? She is dead already.
What? But she is betrothed to your own son, Haemon.
My son will find another field to plow.
But the two of them are deeply bound in love.
A worthless wife for my good son?
Oh, sweet Haemon, your father usurps your marriage right.
Enough! No more from you. I've had enough of your marriage talk.
Crayon, will you really take this bride from your only son?
Death will do it for me. Break off the marriage.
You have decided then Antigone must die?
Yes, it is decided. Guard, take these women to their rooms. I have known brave men to run from death. These women must not stray. Imprison them inside. I want them dead today.
Blessed are those free of trouble. Blessed are those free from ruin. They are few. They are few. Doomed are the many, marked by the gods, to live lives rich in pain. Shake the house. Shake the house of Oedipus. From the churning chasms of a dark, dark sea. Wave upon wave smashes the shore. An endless wave of trouble. Mother to daughter, father to son. Wave upon wave of affliction. Shake the house. Shake the house of Oedipus. Look, here is Haemon, Crayon's only son. He grieves for the loss of his bride, Antigone.
Do not speak of what you do not know. You are not an oracle. If it is so, let Haemon tell me so himself. My son! Do you come here hating me for the decree I have pronounced on your intended bride? Or am I still your father?
Always still my father, and I'm still your son. I'm guided by the wisdom of your judgment. No marriage can outweigh the worth of your good government.
My son, my most precious son. The child who disobeys his father's judgment is worthless, bringing to his father's scorn and endless trouble. You have learned obedience to your father's will. A father with a son like you is truly blessed. My son, lust is not love. The arms of this traitor in your bed will in time turn your passion cold. She is an enemy. An enemy is poison. Spit her out. She chose to disobey the law. Should I now betray that law? Should the people call me now a liar? No. She must now die. I must rule my family with firm justice. I am the lawful ruler of this city. My laws, just or unjust, all of my decrees, great or small, must be obeyed.
Father, reason is God's crowning gift to man, and you are right to warn me against losing mine. I have no skill, no right, no need to say that you misjudge. But with good intentions, it might be said by others. Father, I am your son. I can listen to the world and hear its discontent. I'm your ears, your eyes, to see the shadows of the common people, to hear their whispers in the dark, the words they dare not say for fear of retribution. They are terrified of you, to stand here face to face. But in every corner of the city, I hear these shadows speak. They grieve for this young girl and for her innocence. I hear these whispers in the dark.
Her brother died in battle. She buried him.
To keep him whole against the hunger of wild dogs and birds of prey, she buried him.
Crayon should anoint her with a crown of gold, not summon her to death.
Father, I rejoice in your success. I celebrate your glory. You are my father. I am your son. I beg you now to reason. There is no man who always knows what is right. No man can say the world is always wrong. There is a kind of man who thinks that all great words of wisdom belong to him alone. But unwrap his mind, test him, break him open. You will find him empty. It may be wise to yield.
Bend or break.
Bend or break. Bend or break. A tree caught in a savage flood may live by yielding. The branches that resist are broken. The roots are torn.
Bend or break.
Bend or break. Bend or break. A sail pulled tight will shred. The boat will overturn. The captain down below, the ship's keel pointed to the sky.
Bend or break.
Bend or break. Bend or break.
Father, I beg you, give up your anger. Allow your heart to change. Though I am young, I know that I speak sense.
You would do well, my lord, to learn from him. And you, my boy, from him. You are both talking sense.
What kind of man must beg a boy to be his tutor?
The kind of man that judges words, not age.
I have judged her words. They boast of treason.
Then you misjudge.
The disease of treason has infected her.
She is no traitor. Listen, the citizens of Thebes deny her guilt.
Am I now ruled by Thebes?
Listen to their voice.
I hear my voice. My voice. One voice now rules this city.
This city is not yours alone to rule.
The law demands the king alone shall rule.
What a splendid king you will make on a deserted island. You and you alone.
You fight now for a woman.
Then you are now a woman. I fight for you.
And you defy your father.
I defy what is unjust in you, my father.
I defend the right of kingship and just rule.
There is no defense when you betray God's law.
She owns you now. You were an accomplice in her crimes.
Dissent is not a crime. I plead for you, and for myself, and for the spirits of the dead.
She will be dead before you marry her.
If she must die, she will not die alone.
And now you threaten me? Boy?
How can I threaten you? The sharpest sword cannot cut a mind that is empty of all sense.
Be careful, boy. My will can cut you too.
You are mad. So I would tell the world, were you not my father?
Enough! Guards, bring her out! Bring the woman here! The bridegroom waits for her to stand beside him. Here she will stand to die, and we will let you watch.
I will never see her die, and I will never see her face again. Rage, great king, great crimes commit. Rage at your friends and slaves who must submit.
There is danger in the anger of the young.
Let him go. Let him dream up something desperate. He cannot save those two girls from their death.
Both of them? Is it your will to kill them both?
You are right. Not both. Ismene's hands are clean.
And for Antigone, what kind of death, exactly, do you have in mind for her?
In a place without footsteps. A place of desolation. I will find a cave, a vault of stone to lock her in. I will seal her from the light and bury her alive. In that tomb beneath the earth, let her pray to Hades. Let the god of death remove the stones and set her free.
Look now. The law forbids our tears. And yet, we weep. Here is Antigone. She walks a walk we all must make. But her destiny is now. Her bridal chamber is a vault of stone. Her bridegroom, death.
I have begun a journey without end, across a darkened stream, an endless path to silence and to sleep. No wedding day, no glorious hymn. I see the suns last light. Today, I lie down with my bridegroom, Death.
Your death will bring you glory.
Your death will bring you fame.
Death chooses other mortals.
But you have chosen death.
Not by sickness,
Not by war.
You have chosen death by law.
The law in your own image.
You go to death by choice.
Are you so great and rich, you men, that you mock me before I am dead?
You dare too much. You went too far.
Are you so great and rich, you men, that you forget injustice?
You threw yourself against the throne of justice, and there you fell.
I call upon my only three allies, fire, earth, and water, to remember this injustice.
Crime of Oedipus, your father, stains your blood.
The sin of my mother and my father. Their sin falls on me. My brother, also cursed. His death destroyed my life. No pity for my pain. I join the house of Oedipus in the dark.
Your
Pious deeds demands our praise.
But
You defied the law. The king must rule according to the law. Your own blind will has been your ruin. Your passion has betrayed you.
Then drag me to my death. I stand, and through my tears, I look for one last time upon the sun. Friendless, unwed, but resolute, I die alone.
Enough! If howls and moans could postpone death, all men would wail forever. Lament and shed your tears. Fate cannot see or hear you. Take her now to her new home, the one beneath the earth.
Then take me to my prison, my forever bridal bed of stone, the one beneath the earth. There, I hope to find my mother and my father waiting, and Eteocles, my brother. They know me well, all three. At their three graves, I clean the three pale bodies with fire, earth, and water, with prayer and reverence. I did no more for Polynices, but for that love I now must die. Great Creon has repaid my love with death. Is this the order of things now? Is virtue now transgression? What sacred law have I defied? If the sin is mine, then the gods should make me suffer. But if the sin is yours, oh great Creon, I pray for you a punishment as rich and as deep as mine.
She has not changed. Relentless anger makes a tempest of her mind.
No more delay.
City of Thebes, at last, my time for death has come. You men, so great and rich, look hard on me. The last heartbeat of a line of kings, the last of the house of Oedipus. And consider my pain, and judge the kind of men who make these laws. And judge my crime. I die for reverence.
Endure, suffer, accept.
Endure, endure, suffer, accept. Endure, endure, suffer, accept.
Not wealth, not war, not ships on great seas can deliver us from fate.
Endure, suffer, accept.
Endure, endure, suffer, accept. Endure, endure, suffer, accept.
I have come to speak to those who would rule Thebes. This boy has led me here. His two eyes speak for the both of us.
You have traveled far, Tiresias. To tell us what?
You will hear my words, but you must listen.
I have always listened and been guided by you.
And done well.
I owe you much.
Remember that, and listen. Today you walk the razor's edge of fate.
Such words from one as wise as you could make a weak man tremble. Tell us everything you see.
I will speak to you of divination and seeing in the dark. In a grove there sits an ancient chair, surrounded day and night by swarms of birds. In that chair I sit and listen to their secrets. Today I heard a scream. No, not a scream. A shriek, a cry, a savage call of hatred. I could feel the birds, the frenzied beating of their wings, their claws ripping flesh, their sharp teeth dripping blood, piercing for the kill. And I was afraid. At a sacrificial altar, I rushed to make a blazing fire. But when I placed my offering in the searing white-hot flame, it would not burn. From thighs, the bubbling fat and meat slid into the hissing embers, leaving bones unburned and bare and white. This boy looked at all the bones. He sees for me as I now see for you. He described them all to me. There were no signs that could be read. The rite of sacrifice had failed. Why has this sickness now infested Thebes? You are the cause. The cause is you. Our sacrificial altars are polluted by the animals that feast on Polynices' unburied body. The gods will not accept our prayers. The cause is you. You are the cause. Now, take these things to heart, my son, as a warning. No man is free from fault, but once a wrong is done, a man can turn his back on folly if he tries to make amends. Stubbornness brands you for stupidity. Pride is a crime. My son, I say this because I wish only your good. I speak from wisdom. I offer you release.
You, old man! You are a fortune teller who buys and sells divinations to those who pay the most. Who's paying you, old man? You cannot buy me. I will not sell Polynices' body for all the gold of Sardis.
Wisdom cannot be bought or sold.
Stupidity, it seems, is given free.
So you make it seem.
I will not descend to answer your abuse.
It is I who must descend to answer your abuse. You were the first to call my visions lies.
Prophets lie for gold. It is your way.
As tyrants reach for power.
I am your king. Remember that.
What city will be left for you to rule without my wisdom?
Your virtue is not equal to your skill. You are corrupt.
Do not make me tell you everything I see. There are some secrets that are better left unsaid.
Say them, or do you only work for gold?
Be careful. There is no profit in my words for you.
Nor will you profit in your words to me. You cannot buy my honor with deceit.
Then listen. I will tell you what my blind eyes see. Before the sun can set and rise 3 times, death will pay for death. Your son, who started life in the warm blood deep inside you, will be dead. Murder will be paid. You have overturned the order of the gods. You have sealed a living soul beneath the earth, while corpses lie on the ground, naked and unblessed, denied by your decree a covering of dust. That corpse of Polynices does not belong to you. You have robbed the spirits of the shadow world. You have shown them disrespect, and they will punish you. Avenging spirits will rise from hell and descend from heaven and entangle you in an endless net of pain. I am never wrong. Pain will pay for pain. You will not escape! Boy, guide me to my home. Let the tyrant king search for a younger target. Someday, perhaps, you will pray for words more wise than those you spoke today.
My king, he warns you of destruction, soon to come.
I know. I am afraid, but I cannot yield. Yet what if I resist? The doom he sees for me is endless. My mind is torn.
Hair that once was black has now turned white. In all that time, he never has been wrong.
I know, but I defend the law. No one is above the law. How can I surrender the passion of my heart?
Be warned. You stand on the razor's edge of fate. One more mistake, and you will fall forever.
To yield is hard, but I fear I do not have the strength to war with fate. Tell me, each of you, what should I do?
Yield! Release Antigone from her mountain prison.
Bury Polynices with the dead. And do it now.
With your own hands.
Before it is too late.
Time is running out.
Release her! Yes! Free her now! Yes! I'll go myself and do it, with my own hands. Follow me, with axes, spades, and picks, to open the mountain before it is too late. And since I've imprisoned her, I will tear away each stone with my own hands to set her free. The gods will crush you when they are betrayed. Eternal laws from ancient gods must be obeyed.
Dionysus, known by many names, you were born to Zeus. You chose our city Thebes to be your home. Now help us, Dionysus. Heal us, Bacchus, Dionysus, God of many names. Stars flame and burst to honor you. Voices sing the night. Now help us, Dionysus. Heal us, Bacchus, Dionysus, God of many names.
Citizens of Thebes, listen, all life is change. In a moment, fate can raise a man up to glory or throw him down to ruin. Who here did not envy Creon? Yesterday, an hour ago, he saved our city, Thebes. We crowned him king, all-powerful king, proud father of a noble son. Now, nothing. All is lost. All joy is lost.
What new sorrow do you bring us? Tell us your news.
2 dead. The guilty one still lives.
Name the dead and the murderer now.
Haemon is dead. Killed by one whose blood is royal.
The blood of both are royal. Did Creon kill him, or did Haemon take his own life?
Haemon held the sword, raging mad with his father for the death.
Tiresias, oh great seer, you saw it all. You said it would be so.
That is all I have to tell you.
Wait, look. Eurydice, wife of Creon, is coming from the palace. Has she overheard us?
On my way to prayer, I caught the sound of your words. I was just loosening the bolts, opening the doors, when a voice filled with sorrow, family sorrow, struck my ears and I fell back, terrified, into my women's arms, and everything went black. Tell me the news. Again, whatever it is. Sorrow and I are hardly strangers. I can bear the worst.
My queen, I was there. With my own eyes, I saw it all and will tell you everything. I will not comfort you or shield you from the truth. I followed Creon beyond the 7th gate to a plain above the hill. There he found the body, Polynices' body. What remained of it? Dogs had torn and shredded it. First, Creon prayed. He begged the angry gods for mercy. Then he washed the flesh and bone, surrounded it with fresh cut branches, and burned it all. At last, with his own hands, he took our native soil and buried the smoldering ashes in a high mound of earth. Then he turned away and quickly strode to the mountain cave, where Antigone, imprisoned, was waiting to mate with death. As he drew near to that unholy place, he heard a mournful voice from deep within the cave, an echo of never-ending grief, a voice calling out in anguish. Creon cried, "That's Haemon's voice, my son's own voice. I can see the future. Are my fears real? Is this the darkest path that I will ever walk? Or do the gods now play with my life as if it were a toy? Run! Tell the guards to tear away the stones. Then tell me it is not my Haemon's voice." The stones were lifted, and Creon looked deep into the darkness. And there he saw Antigone hanging in the air. A noose of linen from her dress was tied around her neck. Haemon was embracing her, his arms around her waist, and he was calling to her, though she could not hear him. Her spirit walked among the dead. Haemon cursed his father and pleaded for the rites of marriage that now would never be.
Creon made his way into the cave and fell, groaning to his knees, a wounded animal crying out in pain. "Son, my son, come out from here. I'm begging you, my son. What are you doing? Have you gone mad? Come from this place. There's nothing here for you but death." Haemon turned on him and stared, an unforgiving hatred in his eyes. Then, without a word, Haemon spat in Creon's face, then drew his sword and lunged at him. Creon moved quickly to escape. Haemon stopped and turned away. He slowly put the handle of the two-edged sword upon the ground, the point against his side. Then, without a word, he drove it deep to half its length into his body. With his last strength, he gently embraced Antigone, whispering words to her I could not hear. Then, there were no words. They cut her down and placed her on that bed of stone. Haemon next to her, corpse embracing corpse. A marriage rite at last in the sanctuary of the dead.
This is a lesson to us all. Reckless pride will bring a man to ruin.
The queen is gone without a word. What do you think this means?
She will not put her sorrow on display. She will mourn with dignity inside the house. Her silence is her discretion.
I am not sure. There are times when frenzied wailing is less ominous than silence.
You are right. We will follow her. Her heart is deep in pain. There may be dangers her silence cannot tame.
Here at last is crowned the king himself, and with him a silent monument to his crime.
So senseless, so insane. My crimes, my stubborn, deadly. Here you see father and son, slayer and slain. The fault is mine. My son, so young. The fault is mine, my son.
You have seen the truth, but not in time. You speak of wisdom, but it is too late.
The gods have made me suffer. They twist my joy to pain. They drive me down a crooked road of madness and despair.
My lord, your present pain is not half done. 2 sorrows will soon multiply your grief.
There can be no greater sorrow.
There is no end to grief. My mistress, the queen, true mother of your son, is dead.
No. 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 No! Why are you choking me? Can you gods drive me any further into darkness? I was dead, and now I die a second time. Is it all true?
Look, see for yourself.
No. Another. A second loss to break the heart. I just held my son in my arms. And now look. A new corpse rising before my eyes. Wretched, helpless mother. How did she die? Speak! Tell me!
She took a 2-edged knife and stood and prayed before an altar. A darkness fell across her eyes as she blessed the memory of her son, Haman, now dead. And then she placed the point here, below her heart, and drove the blade up to the hilt.
I am the cause. I took her life as if I held the knife.
With her dying breath, she cursed the evil that had deprived her of her son and the evildoer.
The guilt is mine. It can never be fixed on another man. There is no escape for me. I killed you. God help me, I admit it all.
She cursed you, my lord, for the death of her son.
Death, come. That best of fates for me that brings my final day. Blind me to the light. Deliver me to darkness. A night that has no dawn.
Pray no more for death, Crown. It is decreed that man will suffer, that there is no escape.
Relentless pride. My blindness was deep. First son, then wife and mother. Sorrow wherever I look. I have no more strength. My destiny is pain.
What we
have shown you here is a man, through pain, grown wise. His doom was deep, as his pride was high. His punishment as hard as sin. the gods will break your will until you act with wisdom.